Welcome back, Steven Soderbergh. Please don't retire again. Hey everyone, welcome to the review. Here's my review for the movie Logan Lucky. Yes, Logan Lucky stars Channing Tatum, Adam Driver, Seth MacFarlane, Hilary Swank, Sebastian, Katie Holmes, and Daniel Craig. And this movie is directed by the man himself, Steven Soderbergh. Steven Soderbergh previously directed amazing films like Traffic, the Ocean's movies, Sex, Lies, and Videotape, and Side Effects. Side Effects is a good one. So yeah, he's directed a lot of great films. He's got a lot of great styles. He makes a lot of great dark comedies, great crime films, and even some very heavy, moving, dramatic films. And yeah, I love Steven Soderbergh. I was really upset after Side Effects that he announced his retirement, but I'm glad he came back to do this movie, Logan Lucky, a comedic heist film. Yes, I love comedies, I love heist films, so sign me up for this one. And this story is very simple. It's about two brothers. They want to rob this racetrack, and they have the help with this convict played by Daniel Craig, and they're all doing this to fight this like family curse. And yeah, that's basically about it. Without spoiling it, yeah, that's basically the gist of the story. It's about two brothers. They want to pull off a heist. That's kind of it. That's really it. And it's like this southern country kind of style movie and stuff. It almost feels like a Coen Brothers made this movie. And yeah, Logan Lucky. I loved this movie. This was a damn good film. Really, really funny. Really entertaining to watch. And yeah, I freaking had a blast with this movie. It was such a fun film to watch. And I think if you love like Ocean's 11, or even if you love like Steven Soderbergh's work, or even Coen Brothers, this movie felt very Coen Brothers-esque with its comedy and stuff. I felt like I was watching like a Raising Arizona watching this film, and it was really good and really enjoyable to watch. And yeah, I really loved this movie. This was such a fun movie, and I had a smile on my face from start to finish. It was so great. The performances in this movie are all solid. Channing Tatum and Adam Driver are great as these brothers. They are hilarious. One of which is not the most intelligent guy, but they work off each other brilliantly, and they have great chemistry with each other. Channing Tatum's so good in this movie. Adam Driver's fantastic. Katie Holmes is even good in this movie. Sebastian, Hilary Swank, Seth MacFarlane's even good. I almost didn't recognize Seth MacFarlane when I saw him. Is that Seth MacFarlane? Oh my god, it's Seth MacFarlane. And yeah, Daniel Craig in this movie is so good. He is hilarious, and he freaking steals this movie. He is so great. I love his voice in this movie too. His name is Daniel Craig. I'm incarcerated. He's fantastic in this movie, and I can actually see a supporting actor nomination for Daniel Craig. That is how good he is in this movie. He gives a solid performance in this movie. He is fantastic. And this movie is really good. It's actually got some intensity. It's got a lot of great jokes, a lot of great comedy, a lot of great one-liners, great dialogue, and it's solidly executed. It's so well directed, so well crafted, and there's just so much likability in this movie. You love these characters, you love these brothers, you want to see them get away with this heist and stuff, and you're on the edge of your seat throughout the entire third act. It is so great, and the best thing is it's not overly long. It's only like an hour and 40-minute movie. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It has great jokes, it's got great characters, it's got a well-paced story, and it just ends, and it ends beautifully. It begins good, it ends good, there's no drawn-out scenes, there's good comedy, there's some good drama, there's some really good character arcs. It's just an all-around solid film. My only little nitpicks is some of these characters were a little too enjoyable, and some of them were almost like sort of cameos. They weren't really big in the film, and I wish there was a little more development with a few characters, a couple characters. I won't say which ones, but there's a few characters that I enjoyed in this movie, and I actually wish they were more in the film and I learned more about them. But that's more, again, that's kind of like a positive and a negative, but there's a few characters I wish there was a little more development. The brothers get the development, the two lead characters, but I wish there's more development with a few of these side characters because they were just so enjoyable. The characters in this movie are all great. A lot of people will probably compare this movie to like either a Raising Arizona or an Ocean's 11. It's not as good as either one of those films. Those films are much more funnier or just much more intense like Ocean's 11, but this movie's still freaking solid. I think there's an audience for this movie. I think people who like comedy films and who like heist films, especially if you're a big fan of Steven Soderbergh, I think you'll love this film. I thought Steven Soderbergh's direction was fantastic. It had a great atmosphere at times, and it's just a good time for movies. That's the perfect way of summing up this movie. It's a fun, good time at the movies. Like, a lot of people might say that about Hitman's Bodyguard, which is fine. I thought that was just an okay movie. This was so much fun, so much more enjoyable, and just, I loved these characters, I loved this story, I wanted to know where it was going, and it was so great. And I had a smile on my face the whole time. My cheeks were hurting by the end of the film, because I just couldn't take my smile away watching this film. It was just either so charming, or just so likable, or just laugh out loud hilarious. Performances are great, the direction is great, the story is great, it's well done, and it's just so damn entertaining, and yeah, I highly recommend Logan Lucky. It is so damn good. Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give the movie Logan Lucky a 9.2 out of 10, so yeah, definitely check this one out, it is so much fun. So yeah, that was my review for the movie Logan Lucky. So in the comment section below, please tell me, what is your favorite movie directed by the man himself, Steven Soderbergh? Yes, your favorite Steven Soderbergh movie. My favorite will probably always be Ocean's 11. I am a huge Ocean's 11 fan. I just love that movie. But yeah, what is your favorite? Comment below, let me know. And as always, for this video, please like, subscribe to this channel, and join the dark side.